Oh, I forgot to mention this one part. Okay, I need to mention this very part because it's very sweet. You know, it's our first time in London or Europe in general for my parents. And we don't really know what hotels are good or especially what area is good in London. There's a lot of crimes happening here and there. So, like, we didn't really know where to stay and what was a good place to stay. So I texted Vedal again and I was like, hey, can you recommend some places for us to stay, please? And then he recommended one, which was in a really nice area. And so, yeah, we were worried because we didn't book our hotel, like, you know, like a week in advance or anything in advance. Like, because it was just a very last minute. We were all panicking. It was just... So we didn't have anything booked. And it was just a whole fucking mess. We were already so stressed with what was going on with the gates and then the tickets, and it was just really annoying. And so Vedal recommended this really nice hotel, and he paid for our stay for my birthday. He paid for my stay with my family, so that was really nice of him. My parents, you should have seen my parents after I told them. I was like, guys, we have a hotel. And they were like, hello? Where? Well, how much is it? How much is it? My dad's panicking because, you know, my dad, okay, you know my dad, he's not very good with money, but he wanted to pay for everything in London because it was my birthday. So, like, he was panicking because he didn't know if it was, like, an expensive hotel or not, and he had to pay for or whatever the shit. And I was like, well, it's paid for. My friend paid for us. So yeah, that was really nice. And they were literally so happy. I've never seen my parents like they were jumping up and down. They were like, yay! So we got there on my birthday. It was July 10. So it was on my very birthday. And yes, I did meet with Vedal. And I met with Cerber too. And he's gonna get grumpy that I said this, but I don't care. I begged to see them because I loved them. I hung out with them. It was really fun. We were walking everywhere together on the streets and just hanging out. Oh yeah, and they treated me to a very nice dinner. And they sang me happy birthday. Vedal saying, oh yeah. So when they brought the birthday pastry for us with the candle, you know, they started singing happy birthday. And then Cerber started singing, obviously. She's so ready for it. Vedal like looked at me and I could tell he wanted to kill me. And then he started singing. But the look on his face, he really did not want to. But he did. He was like, happy birthday to you. Ooh. It was so funny. I started laughing and crying. So we were walking around, and there was this ice cream place, this little ice cream place. Cerber saw the ice cream, and she was like, oh my gosh, I want ice cream. This place had very interesting flavors. So one of them was wasabi peanut ice cream. The second one was Marmite. And then the third one was McDonald's French fries ice cream. So Cerber, I couldn't ask her to do it with me because she's vegan, and these flavors had milk in them. They have like this little sampling bowl that can give you all three of the nasty flavors. So I got the sampling thing, and I forced Vedal to do it with me. I was like, I don't want to try these alone. These are really nasty. Please. And so he was like, okay, fine. So Cerber over there, she's just eating her yummy coconut vanilla ice cream. And she's like, yummy, so good. It's so yummy. And Vedal and I are like trembling in our boots because we don't know what the fuck we're about to put in our mouths. So I'm holding the bowl and I was like, okay, let's just do this one because it looks like vanilla and I'm not very scared. So we tried it. It just tasted like slightly salty, slightly sweet ice cream, to which we just assumed was the McDonald's French fry one. It was pretty bad. Like, not even that one was good. So then we tried the second one, which was wasabi peanut, and Vedal, like, his face, he does not like peanut butter flavor. So he was like, ugh. And I was like, oh god. It wasn't good, but it wasn't horrible either. It just tasted like a spicy peanut butter ice cream. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of peanut butter either. And then the last one, which was like the ugliest looking one. It was like this chunky looking thing, which was the Marmite. We tried the Marmite one, and I nearly just threw the bowl against a wall because of how disgusting it was. I've never seen him show so much emotion in his face before. It was disgusting. And it wasn't even... Guys, you say that it's just salty? No, it was like salty and sour ice cream with like chunks. Don't even know what the chunks were, but they were there, and it was horrible. And then after the ice cream and us just walking around the streets and stuff, we went to a bar, or excuse me, a pub. They made me try wine for the first time. I do not like wine at all. So we drank a lot, and then it was really delicious. They have a lot of like tea infused drinks in London, and they were just so strong. Oh my god, they're not strong at all. They're so good. And they gave us birthday shots, which was really yummy. It was like, oh my god, I've never had a shot this yummy before. It was like a very sweet orange shot, and I don't know what it was, but it was so good. So yeah, we were all walking at night, and alas, you'll never believe what happens next, chat. Vedal pokes me, and he's like, Camila, look. And he points to something very, very, very bright in the distance, and it's a very big sign. Greg's! My favorite place of all time, he said to me. Honestly, this teeny tiny little shop, I was like, this is your favorite place? I don't know why I thought Greg's was like a big supermarket, like a really nice fancy supermarket that just has like these pastries. No, it just looked like a little tiny like 5x5 little store. Very musty in there. To be honest, I didn't get to try it. We were all full from what we had earlier, so we just walked near it. I still got to experience it in all its beauty. It's beauty. And then we got back to the hotel, and it was time to say goodbye. I wanted to see them more, but I couldn't. And also Cerber has to go back to her subathon. And then Vedal has to go do Vedal things. My mom texted me when we got to the hotel. She was like, are they here? Are they here? Are they here? And I was like, yeah, but they're about to leave. And she's like, no! Bring them up to me at once! My mom and dad wanted to thank him for paying for our stay. So she opened the door and she stood at the door, and my dad stood behind her at the door, and Cerber and Vedal were standing in the hallway, and my mom and dad were like, oh, thank you so much. You guys are so cute. Oh, my mom was like babying them. It was really embarrassing. Mind you, my mom is shorter than everyone in this my mom is the tiniest little even shorter than me. And so it was really funny. But yeah, My parents is insisting on hugging them, and it was just really cute. And I don't know, I kind of like when my parents meet my friends, because I'm really proud of my friends. I'm really proud to have certain people in my life because they are just some of the best people I've ever had the opportunity of having in my life. It's kind of cool when my parents get to meet the people I love very much. And then I had to say goodbye. That one day with them was like everything I could have asked for. Now that I think about it, we didn't even take one single picture together. God damn it. I wanted it for memory. I forgot. Fuck. My parents want to move there, so I might see them again someday.